Hello, everyone. My name is Alexis Nicole G. Aranya, and I'm running for the position of Initiative Group Vice President for Finance and Legal Affairs. So, before I start, I'd like to give an idea of who I am so you'd all stop wondering who the hell this girl is and give you some trivias and facts about myself. I'm a Bachelor of Science in Economics student, major in development. I don't have any favorites. It's kind of been a dilemma growing up because everyone's asking what's your favorite color or number is, and I just don't have any. I can't decide. This next little cute poop emoji. It's not my favorite emoji. It's just that people say that I kind of use shit a lot of times, like when I talk and stuff. I'm a big fan of makeup and fashion. I love makeup. I love looking at them, buying them. Ugh, the dream. I'm also a member of the UP Junior Executive Society of the University of the Philippines. Need I say more? Shopping is my cardio. It's the only exercise I get. Lastly, I love watching TV series like Sherlock, Game of Thrones, How I Met Your Mother. I could watch it for a day. Moving on to my ISEC experience. When I started in ISEC, I was a finance officer, and my first big ISEC experience was NatCon 2014, where I was a delegate. It was my first time. It was really overwhelming, but it was eye opening. I learned a lot. I've met a lot of people. I had fun, so it was a really great time. Next, I was a facilitator for CYL's 2015, which is an event or by De La Salle Dasma in collaboration with us, CPLB. It was held in Los Baños. Last, I was the OCVP for Finance, Transcon 2015. It was great because I get to work with my org mates, handle and organize a conference. It was nice being at the other side, um, not being a delegate, but being the one who organized stuff. And I learned a lot. So, for the analysis of the department, the strengths, there's 100% FRA revenues, on time remittance, sustainable fund for the entity, pretty and awesome motivated members, if I say so myself. Weakness, only a small scale FRAs, only sold a few tubs of RVC per batch, which is red velvet crinkles. Only a few members and mostly FLA members sell the FRA. Opportunities was RVC was hyped up and it was easily sold. Threats, other organizations do sell the same product, and there's always the thing that the consumers might get tired of the RVC. This looks like a face, but the department performance. Critical challenges we faced at the beginning of the term was lack of FRAs conducted since there's only a few of us, and because of that, there were insufficient funds for the upcoming plans. Also, since from Fin, we've upgraded to FLA, and most of the FLA members were new. We had little knowledge about what really FLA is. But the key achievements were efficient FRAs, total revenues not below 100%. We were able to fuel the expenses for different events and projects like the expos and the Feb Fair. We also had FLA 101 sessions where we meet with the VP and learn more about the FLA. And additionally, we implemented the revolving fund system. Now for my general plan of action. My term vision is strengthening operational and financial sustainability through improvement of structures and activities. So my critical success factors is number one, the ISEC QPLB official bank account. As of now, ISEC QPLB does not have an official bank account. It's named under the last VP. And I think this is very important since the organization is growing and more financial matters are coming in, and this would lessen the confusion of where the money went. It's just in one bank account, so it will be handled properly. Second is first ISEC UBLB fundraising event. Not only does these kinds of event raise funds, but also it gains um, recognition of the organization. People get to know more about and hear more about the org when they do events. Third, department workshop trainings for further knowledge about FLA, especially legal affairs. Again, we upgraded from Fin to FLA, so most of the members haven't really worked with or doesn't know much about the legal affairs part of the department. So I'd like to have trainings and workshop, somehow like an FLA 101 sessions, but more regarding the knowledge about FLA. Fourth is the synergy with other functions. I think this is really important since FLA is considered the backbone of the org. Um, the other departments rely on us for expenses, and it's really important if we are synergized with them. So, focused areas. One focus area is obviously the funds. Um, Income generating activities and events and large scale FRAs. We could implement FRAs not only being sold by FLA members but also somehow by the members in a type where it's kind of like the revolving fund, which is every month there's a different department who would sell the FRA. But if that's too much, we could do it in a large scale, like merchandises. We have designed a T-shirt to sell to other entities, but I had an idea of selling notebooks to other entities since all of us are college students and we obviously use notebooks. So I thought about this. It's kind of a DIY, that's why it looks like that, but it's somehow Isaac inspired. It's like map travel and stuff, and it's blue. It's like kind of the color. It's really good for bonding experience. The FLA members or the members itself could have time to make this together to sell them, and yes, also create more and secure existing partnership for future needs of sponsors. Next focus area would have to be the money transaction. Again, the ISEC UPLB official bank account. And um, considering that, I've talked to different banks and about the requirements on opening an bank account for an organization. And everyone's saying that has to be a certification, so I'd like to handle the certification, like also certification, constitution, and bylaws. Since we are not yet certified, it's really important if we get certified. Regarding the revolving fund system, I'd like to add a rule where the revolving fund should be paid during GAs because there's only one GA every month, and it would help the member participate more and be active since they have to go to the GA because they have to pay for the revolving fund. Last focus area is transparency within the department. I'd like to have clarity, so meetings of at least twice a month, budget and cash flow forecast, department workshop and trainings. Everyone in the department should know and understand what's happening about the money, what's happening with the legal documents, and all over the department. Also oversee signing of legal documents. Really important that it's watched carefully because it's an important paper. It's official documents. Last is the department structure. In the beginning, there were only 3 members of the FLA, so I'm hoping it would grow more. So I have different roles. First TL is a financial reporter, which is divided into two. The bookkeeper, which is responsible for keeping the financial records, such as bookkeeping, budget trackers. The bookkeeper will also work with the funds manager. who is responsible for the revolving funds, the FRA, TM and MACMEM matters and activities. And then the next role is the legal affairs officer. And since this is a new thing, I didn't expand it a lot more. So there's going to be one person that is responsible for the legal documents, memorandum of agreements and understandings, and EP documents. Next TL is the Exchange Finance Officer, which is divided into two. The OGX Finance Officer, which is responsible for the EP kits and exchange fees, and the IGX Finance Officer, which is responsible for the exchange fees and trainee nominee fees. So there you go. Thank you all for listening to what I have to say. So, yes, thank you.